All right, so I wasn't originally going to make this video. I wanted to give it a few days. I want to kind of let the dust settle. But this is something I have to say something. You guys know me, or hope watching this. I have to say something. I have to bring up the fact: is this the new PUBG? I want you guys to sound off in the comment section a couple things that myself and obviously many people have noticed as of late, where the direction of the game is obviously kind of veering off a little bit, especially with some of the the OG play, the OG 2018 players that have been playing. The game has changed a lot. We're not just talking about older Wrangle, the recall towers, but to the point to where what's being monetized in the game. And I just kind of want to get my feelers out there. Again, that's why your comments can be very important in this video. Of course, you guys like videos like this, where I just rant and rave for an entire video. Of course, make sure you guys drop a like. So the first one, and I actually had mentioned this in an older video, which is the female skins, right? That this is the first ever Royale Pass, where if we go to level 100, we have this out. Look at this. Look at how ridiculous this looks, bro. Look at the dude in this outfit, right? The background looks great. We got the beaches, we got the we got the waves, we got the sand. Looks very summery, right? But look at the man's face wearing this dress. It looks I'm sorry. I'm actually not sorry. It looks completely ridiculous. And before, what I'm a big fan of that I don't know why, again, I don't know the direction. I don't know is this the new PUBG? When we're talking about the him and hers, I don't think there's a single issue with anybody where you have a option to pick if the skin's going to be male or if the skin is going to be female, right? The body, the body type, the body shape will change a little bit. That is a clear indication of, it's going to be worn on a female or worn on a male. Okay. So this was the first thing. And we saw in the Royal Pass, there are other skins, that could be, for either him or her. But then you have the level 100, which is strictly just to her. Okay. Strictly just to her. Then, and that was the Royal Pass. Understand, the Royal Pass is the most popular thing. It's the best bang for your buck. You get the most value for the Royal Pass, the most rewards. But the mythic at the end it's for someone who has a girl avatar. Okay, it's for girls. Now this was another big one. And the X suits. What do we have? Three X suits a year, maybe 4 X suits a year. If we go to the X suit, it's the exact same thing. They have an X suit that is only for a female avatar. There's no other way to say it. I would definitely understand if they did like a female theme, like say for a Royal Pass. That would make sense. Or if they have a dude, and then the next one, would be the opposite, kind of, for everybody. But the fact it was like the two biggest events, we're talking X suit and we're talking Royal Pass back to back, where the main skin was for a female avatar. So then when you go ahead and pull up, the actual fit, where it has underneath rewards, right? It literally tells you the gender of this special character cannot be changed. So they straight up tell you, okay? And then you go to max level. Like what? First we had the twerk emote, right? We had the twerk emote. And then now we have, do I even need to say what's actually going on here? It's just, again, I truly don't understand let me go ahead and show you guys something else. So this is really interesting. So I went ahead, let me make sure I have that right. So I went ahead and I did a poll because this was not bothering me, but it was something, that was on my mind. So I figured I would put a poll out on my Twitter, all my links down below, shameless plug-in. And I said, what gender do you play as your character, in PUBG Mobile? well over 50%. We have 57% play as a female avatar because the whole hitbox thing, you know, supposedly, you know, since the female character is smaller, you don't have as big as hitbox, you know, so there is, maybe we should do a Mythbusters on that. But people are led to believe that a female character is smaller, harder to hit type things. That's why there's a lot of people that play as a female. But 57%, I actually thought it was gonna be a lot higher. A whopping 42%, myself included, play as a male character. So, I mean, it's basically, it's not 50-50, but it's just slightly more when we're talking about male people playing as a male character versus a female character, female being higher. So it's more or less, we'll just say, you know, 51-49 type thing. Would you guys say that, does that justify having a Royale Pass and an X suit with no available option? Because more often than not, when there is a male option for a character, there's always going to be a her version. Always. And that is a great thing. That's what we want. We want to be able to have options for both. So I'm truly shocked that they would pick it this way. And even if there was a male only option, you know, I don't think that would be great either. I thought it was awesome when they brought, no, not this one. When they brought in the female version of Pharaoh, because Pharaoh was, you know, so massive. When we're talking about X suits, this Pharaoh could technically be, could be both, right? Same thing with the Blood Raven, Poseidon. Isn't there an option where you can make this like either or, where you know, it slenders the body, or, you know, make the shoulders wider for a male, you know, more slender for a female? Nobody bought Sylvanas. Then this one they brought in the female. The Joker one, I believe, was both. And the lead Sigyn, I believe, right? I believe, was this an option for both? And if it wasn't, it definitely should have been. It definitely should have been. It shouldn't just be just for one. Am I in the minority here? Is anything I'm saying making sense to anyone? But, you know, you got the jiggly boobs, you got the, you know, you got the twerking emote. You know, we have obviously, you know, the Royal Pass, now the X suit. You know, we'll see. I don't think it should just be one or the other. I think it should be for both. A customizable option for it to be female, for male. That way, kind of everybody's happy. You know, it means a lot. I want to say this towards the end, but it says a lot when somebody like my good buddy Winsanity doesn't max an X suit to 6-star or 7-star. I think it's 6-star. That says a lot for the X suit. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of people in that same position, people who have normally put it to max, who just didn't seem to like it as much, right? I don't know. Seemed to kind of fall flat. Just being totally honest. But anyway, sound off in the comment section as you guys always do. Is this the new PUBG?